A wiener and a pit bull made a baby together, and you just have to see the puppy. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to ring the bell for more. From cockapoos to labradoodles, crossbreed dogs seem to be all the rage at the moment. So when a wiener dog and a pit bull made a baby, it may have seemed like just another dog was being bred to meet demand. What resulted though was a very unusual looking puppy indeed. People often say that when it comes to love, opposites attract, and it seems as if the saying could be true for dogs as well. That's because despite the fact that one's a Dachshund and the other's a pit bull, two dogs recently struck up an unlikely romance. The reason people have found their union strange is because the breeds of dogs are so physically different. Indeed, Dachshunds, otherwise known as wiener dogs, are long and lean with tiny legs. Meanwhile, pit bulls are much bigger and typically sport more muscular physiques. Nevertheless, their differences didn't stop the two dogs from getting together. What's more, eventually they conceived a puppy. That young pooch would later wind up at the Moultrie-Coquette County Humane Society in Moultrie, Georgia. The open admission shelter has been in existence for over 3 decades, and as a result, staff there have encountered dogs of all shapes and sizes. Nonetheless, they'd never seen anything quite like this young puppy before. The dog had first arrived at the shelter after a local had found him lurking in his yard. However, staff had no idea what mix of breed he was. As a consequence, they simply referred to him as a pit bull with short legs. The puppy, who was called Rami, was indeed an unusual mix of his mom and dad, with the long body and short legs of a Dachshund and the strong head of a pit bull. It's a true pit bull head on a Dachshund body. Dawn Blanton from the shelter subsequently told WALB in January of 2015. Then, after animal control officers confirmed Rami's unique heritage, the shelter got to work looking for his forever home. Moreover, it decided to use his unusual looks as a selling point. After all, not everyone can boast that they're the proud owner of a Dachshund pit bull mix. Hi, I'm Rami, and I'm looking for my forever home. I'm full of energy. I don't like walking on a leash. Read an introductory post on the shelter's Facebook page. I'm a sweetie pie and I love to run. I don't listen very well, the post continued, so you'll need to take some time to train me. Because I tend to be a bit hyper, I might not be the best addition to a household with little kids, but I'm sure that all I need is a little loving. Alongside the post, the shelter added some adorable images of Rami. What's more, it didn't take long for the general public to fall in love with him. Indeed, his little stubby legs and seemingly oversized skull proved irresistible to animal lovers. We posted a photo of him when he became available, and within a day it went to 1 million hits, Blanton revealed. By that night, I was up to 2 million, and now it's over 2.4 million hits. However, while the shelter welcomed the attention Rami received, it actually made finding him the right family harder. Now it had to make sure prospective owners loved Rami for Rami, and not just because they thought they could make money from his looks. It'll be a pretty tough test for people that are wanting this dog, Don Flowers from the shelter explained to WALB. They're going to have to answer questions. We're going to do follow-up inspections on him, go out to people's homes if they're close by, and verify that the dog's okay. However, staff ensured that the successful candidate would be getting a big softie with Rami. Although he might have looked a little like a tough guy, he was actually scared of the kittens at the shelter, making his appearance somewhat deceiving. We were thinking, well, if he's sitting up in your truck looking out the window, he's going to look like a pit bull until you let him out, Flowers added to WALB. And when you let him out, people are going to laugh at him because he's so short. But he's a cool little dog. In short, whoever adopted Rami would be a very lucky individual. However, staff at the shelter eventually decided that they'd actually be too sad to see him go. In the end then, they opted to make him the organization's mascot, meaning that he would live there permanently. Although more than 1,000 people applied to adopt Rami, the shelter decided that he'd been sent to them for a reason. Indeed, staff believed that his popularity would encourage more people to visit the organization. Consequently, more dogs should be able to find their forever homes. As a result, Rami is now more popular than ever. The dog even has his own Facebook page with more than 11,000 followers. On the social media site, fans can keep up to date with all Rami's goings-on at the shelter. In his new role, moreover, it soon became clear Rami was a unique dog in more ways than one. After all, not only is he helping other dogs to find their homes, but he's also training to be a therapy dog, meaning that, adorably, he'll soon be assisting humans too.